Welcome back to the Respect Rec podcast, the show where passion meets play and every game has a story. I'm your host, Feats215, and today we're diving into the action, the drama, and the unforgettable moments from across the world of sports. Whether you're a die-hard fan, a stats junkie, or just here for the highlights, we've got something for you.
Oh man, here we go. Season 2 of Respect the Rec podcast. I'm your host, Feats215, and this season we're doing things a little different. I revamped everything, so now it's going to be a much more broader conversation targeted to a lot of different audiences. So, first and foremost, I want to say thank you for everyone. I want to say thank you to everyone that joined in season 1 when I was just going through the trials and tribulations of it. And now I'm taking this thing full throttle, pause if applicable. But yeah, we take a different, broader approach, So before it was about respect and rec, it was all fun and games about going from club to club, neighborhood to neighborhood, talking to different pros and people who didn't make it, different individuals. Now we're expanding. We're expanding now. Now it's really one of them ones right now. So therefore, we're going to jump right into it. Alright, so here we got the NBA Finals right now, right? We got the NBA Finals, we got the Pacers, and we got OKC. So I've seen a lot of questions about why are the Europeans and the foreigners, international players, dominating the MVP voting. My thing is with that is, if you're good, you're good. I don't care what you are, European, American, African, South American. If you're good, you're good. I can't take nothing away from someone who's actually good, who's put in the work. I don't care what you are. If you're good and you're dominating, kudos. Who's gonna take that from you? You feel me? I'm one of the ones that actually respect the rec and the craft that people put in. You know what I'm saying? Gilgeous-Alexander, does he deserve MVP? To me, I say 50-50, because if he don't play, OKC will still be the top 5 team in the West. Now, if you look at Denver, Joker, if he don't play, Denver's nowhere to be in competition. Nowhere. You know what I'm saying? They're not even in the contender. But I get it. Shade, he's on the best team with the best record, so I get it. I get all that, but I'm just saying, I'm going by the most valuable player on their team. Yeah, Joker's the most valuable player on his team. So, if without him, Denver is trash. But without OKC, without Shy, that's something we can talk about. You know what I'm saying? We get it. He's the best, but come on now. So let's talk about Indiana. Mr. Holly Burton. With the Holly Berry, with the Holly Burton. Let's talk about it. So they call this dude overrated, the most overrated player in the NBA. Excuse me. And this for ball players. If you're a scorer, right, you will want to play with somebody like Holly Burton. He gets off the ball quick. He doesn't make unnecessary dribbles. He's not holding the ball. He doesn't demand the ball. He knows how to get off the ball. He's a point guard's point guard. How can you not see that? This dude, I would love to play with Holly. For them to say he's overrated is crazy to me. It's crazy. He beat Giannis, right? He beat Cleveland, right? He beat the Knicks with Brunson, right? Now he in the finals, and he up 1-0 on Shea. So whether y'all like it or not, this light-skinned kid is out here. Y'all talking about, he need the average. No, he don't need to average nothing. He's doing what he's controlling. They call that man Mr. Pace for a reason. Mr. Pace on the Pacers. You know what I'm saying? He's averaging 9-point-something assists in the playoffs right now. He's 5 for 5 on closeout buckets. He's crazy. He's the most clutch player in the playoffs right now. But with the Knicks, you got Brunson. He always ball hogging. He need the ball. When they score and take the ball, he's the first person that runs the ball. Give me the ball. Let me come up court. Get off the ball, bro. So we're gonna get into this. The Knicks, right? They fired Tibbs, which was a bad, stupid idea. They fired Tibbs, right? Okay. The management felt like he was playing the players too much. Okay. So you have that talk with him. Hey, Tibbs, next season we can't play our guys, 38 minutes a game. You gotta drop that. That's fine. But for him to get fired after making the Eastern Conference Championship for the first time in 25 years, you fired him? Like, come on, I don't, but like I said, New York and Philly do the same thing. Like, I'm from Philly, and the Sixers do the same thing. They do the same thing. They make the same mistakes. You know what I'm saying? So, let's get into it. So, tonight, last game, OKC started Carson Wiles instead of Hartenstein, right? They tried to go, small ball. But for OKC, for me, why am I changing my lineup? Make Indiana adjust, not us. We not adjusting to them, they adjusting to us. You know what I'm saying? We won 60s plus games with this lineup right here. Why am I changing? Hartenstein is a dog on the boards. Indiana has no one to get him off the boards. Why you pick this man off the bench? Why you changing your lineup? Like, I don't understand. And they say Shea had a good game, but his shots of volume was high. He shot 20 shots to get 30. He shot 28 shots to get 30 or some shit like that. He shot a lot of shots. That's crazy to me. Like, if I'm gonna shoot 18 shots to get 18 points, I ain't gonna say I cooked nobody. I got shut down. It took me 18 shots to get 18. That's crazy. What I think is, the first game, I'm glad it wasn't a blowout. I'm glad it wasn't a 40-point, 30-point loss. Like, the game was actually good, and I actually stayed up and watched the game. What I think needs to happen is, Shea, get off the ball sometimes, let everybody else get theirs. You're going to get yours regardless, bro, but let them other players get involved early. You know what I'm saying? Let them boys go ahead and do their thing. You get yours, you're going to get yours. You the MVP. You know how to get to the line. You know how to get to a bucket. You know how to get to that baja. You know what I'm saying? Let other players get theirs. For Indiana, Miles Turner need to take his big 6'10" ass off the wing sometimes and go down low and get a jump hook. You want to sit out on a three all the time, bro. That's all you do. If you just use your height and just get a bucket, you will make Indiana's job so easier. Nembhard, listen. Rick Carlisle or let him loose. Like, bro, you got to go crazy. And what happened? He showed that he could play. Now, not to mention him and Shea as teammates. You know what I'm saying? They played for Team Canada. They all grew up in Canada together, so they knew each other. So Nembhard having a nudge on Shea, I would use that to my advantage. Like, what does he do? What's his strong point? Even though you watch film, I know him personally. You know what I'm saying? If I'm Nembhard, I know him personally. So I know what he want to do. That's why second half of the game, he was being a pest towards Shea. So if I'm Carlisle, I'm keeping the same situation. Naismith last series had Brunson. This series, let Nembhard get Shea. We need you to score from somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about that. So, all right. So, to me, after game one, I can see the Pacers competing, but ultimately, I believe I got OKC in 6 at home because 5 at home because the city of Oklahoma never won a championship. So I feel like it's better to win at home in front of my people instead of winning on the road and coming back home with the trophy. No, we're going to win right here in our city. That's how I believe. But I don't doubt the Pacers at all. I don't doubt them at all because they playing with the house money. They wasn't expected to make it this far, so therefore they're like, yo, we ain't got nothing to lose. They didn't believe in us anyway, so we playing with the house money. Let's go ahead and play basketball. And that's all you got to do. They won by 1 point. They had 20-something turnovers in the first game. That's crazy. 20 turnovers and you still win? That's unheard of. That's unreal. That's crazy. But we got game 2 tonight, so we're going to see what's up. On another note, let's talk about Giannis Antetokounmpo, right? I'm hearing that the Knicks want to make a pitch for him. I don't think Giannis want to go to the Knicks. His first choice, ultimately, what I heard was Golden State. Golden State, that'll take 2 years off Steph's career. You got Jimmy, Draymond, and Giannis as your defenders. So Steph can always hide, even though Steph, and people get this confused. Steph tries to play defense. He don't just let people blow by him and get screened easy. Steph actually tries. Now, we talk about like Jalen Brunson, bro. That boy don't play. All he wants is the ball. He don't play no defense. All he wants is the basketball. He want to hit a big shot and go. Like, that's all he want to do. He don't want to play defense. He don't want to play defense. That's why he had Josh Hart and young boy from Minnesota. That's supposed to be coming back this year. So far, what I heard, they need them back because the bench ain't benching right now. All you got is McBride, and you barely played them other guys. You want to try to adjust to your lineups according to the other teams. No, Carlisle been doing that all year, and now you want to try to do it. It's too late, bro. It's too late, bro. Beat it. So yeah, Giannis and Golden State. It might get ugly out there. I like that. They say Giannis with Houston. I like that too. But Giannis might curse out Jalen Green, and then it might be a problem. They say Giannis with Wembanyama. So let's think about it. Giannis and Wembanyama. That's a tough cover because who you gonna guard? Like, they both. First of all, that's a crazy pick and roll. Like, imagine Giannis and Wemby playing pick and roll together. Like, what you gonna do? Okay, so I'm gonna take it a step further. Okay, imagine if Giannis went to play with Golden State, right? And all he did was work out with Steph and just work on his three-point shot. Just work on his shot. Change his little glitch, change his shooting form and everything. Which means he'll become a way better three-point shooter. If Giannis had a three-ball, or even a midi, a consistent midi, he'd be, I promise you, it'll be out the window. But who is Golden State going to give up? So I'm assuming if Giannis want to go to Golden State have to give up Kuminga, Porzingis, and maybe a first round. Because they're not going to give up Giannis for nothing. Like, it's going to be a fight. No matter how much they respect Giannis. Like, it's what they did to Dame, right? Dame said Miami or fucking Brooklyn. They said this nigga to fucking Milwaukee. He didn't want to go there. He was mad as shit. But, that's just the nature of the business, so everybody gets it. You know what I mean? So, now I'm about to take another step back. We're not going to rewind this. We're going to go back to Minnesota versus OKC. You got all these Minnesota fans and Ant-Man this, Ant-Man that. Like, some of my homies only talk about Ant-Man when he's doing good. They don't say shit when he's doing bad. They, Ant-Man, he's the future of the league. He said, leave me alone, bro. Let me hoop. Just like Durant. Let me hoop, bro. I just want to hoop and fucking live my life. Don't leave me out your mouth. But Ant-Man finally wrote a check that his ass can't cash. He was talking shit about OKC. They locked that shit up. They locked that. And Cat, big, dumb, 18-shot shoe wearing ass. Like, bro, if I'm 6'10", 6'11", I'm making my job easy. I'm going to the post. Back down, jump hook. Pause if applicable. Jump hook. Like, why do you keep being on the wing shooting threes? And then you don't even play fucking defense, my nigga. Like, you got OG cursing you up. OG don't say nothing to nobody. He don't talk to nobody, bro. He don't say a word, but he had to get out of this rocker and come at you because you're not playing no fucking defense, bro. Like, what's up with you, my nigga? Like, Cat, all your mannerisms is zesty as fuck, bro. So take that shit to Milwaukee. Nobody wants you in New York, bro. Them niggas, they ain't fucking with you right now. They ain't fucking with you. Like, only last nigga they accept is Brunson right now. So get the fuck up out of here, bro. Like, I don't like that. And then, we got a lot to talk about right now. So we can even talk about. Let's go back to the Minnesota OKC series, right? Julius Randle. Like, I don't know. You played with Kobe, dog. Like, you saw determination. You saw effort. You saw shit in Kobe that you can't teach. And yet, you still come out here with this fucking lackluster performance. Like I said, balls applicable. Bro, you 6'9", bro. You out there fucking shooting midi step backs, threes. Like, bro, what are you 6'9" for, bro? You ain't abusing no one in the paint. You're bailing the defense out by shooting all fucking threes, my nigga. Like, bro, well, be a dog for once, dog. Like, they talk about dogs in the league. Like, if Kyle Lowry, my boy from Philly, if he was 6'8", 6'9", the dog he is now is 6 foot. Imagine him down. He'd be in the paint. He'd be fucking shit up. But no, You sit your dumb ass out there and just shoot threes. You're not helping me by shooting threes, my nigga. We don't need a 3-point shooter. We need some dogs, bro. The only person on Minnesota that don't shoot threes is Rudy Gobert. That's the only one. Okay. So here we go. Now let's go back even further. So Boston, they won last year. This year they didn't do shit. They talking about Jaylen Brown can't handle this, can't handle that. Paul's like, what are we talking about, bro? Like, what are we talking about? Tatum went down. Brown stepped up. Brown won the Eastern Conference Finals MVP last year, right? And if I'm not mistaken, he won the championship MVP, right? If I'm not mistaken, he won both of those awards. So the announcers say, oh, he's not capable of it. How is he not capable? How? Like, okay, so one shortcoming, he's not capable, but when they win, he's capable. Like, shut up with that bullshit. Like, Jaylen Brown, to me, everything Jason Tatum do to me is a workout. Like, everything he got to do is a workout move. Tween, step back, pull up. Tween, step back, hezzy, pull up. Like, Jaylen Brown just get to that baha or he get to a shot. Ain't no extra dribbles. Tatum got to do all that. And I love Tatum. I love this game. But I feel like he's just working too hard to get a bucket, bro. Like, no one can guard you. Take your big ass paws down low, get to that box, get to a bucket. You know? Like, this the NBA right now is like crazy. And then, like, next year, they talking about superstars who not superstars, who are. Like, Luka Doncic is a fucking superstar. He's a fucking superstar. And however y'all want to put it, he's fat, he out of shape. All the narratives y'all put on Luka, at the end of the day, nobody can fucking guard him. Because he put out Ant-Man several times. He done put out a lot of top players several times in the fucking playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Only to come up short, calls it applicable once again. But no, Luka's a superstar. And they use that word too loosely. So we talking about superstars in the NBA. So we got Giannis, Luka, Steph, LeBron, Joker. But however y'all define Joker. Who else? Who else is superstar in the league? There's a lot of good ass players too. Like, would y'all consider Donovan Mitchell a superstar? He ain't get over the hump. Would y'all consider him a superstar? What about Embiid? Is Embiid a superstar? With all the injuries, with all the games missed, crying about not winning the fucking MVP. So y'all just disrespect Ant Davis? Because when Anthony Davis healthy, no one can fucking guard him. I don't give a fuck who it is. When he ain't his shit, he ain't his shit. You know, we talk about superstar. What about Jimmy Butler? We saw what he did for the Heat. We saw exactly what he did. Jimmy fucking buckets. So, like, when they use that superstar criteria, like, what are we talking about? Like, because the names they be naming, nah. Like, some niggas is superstars, some niggas is stars, and some niggas is all-stars. You know what I'm saying? Like, Siakam, he's an all-star. He's an all-star. He's good with his role. He's an all-star. He does all the little shit, averaging mildly under 20, or maybe 20 mildly. You got like players like Bam, who's an all-star. You got Tyler Herro, who's an all-star. You got fucking, who else? Kyrie Irving, fucking superstar. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Kyrie is one of the ones. The godfather is Rod Strickland, my nigga. You saw the shit Rod Strickland was on. Look at Kyrie. Crazy. So that's okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. I'm disrespectful. Kevin Durant, fucking superstar. Jason Tatum, superstar. So when I know, where do you guys think Durant should go? Like, should he go to the Knicks? Should he go to San Antonio? Like, we don't know. Like, Durant, he's special, man. Like, and announcers that ESP hating, I wouldn't get. Like, Perkin don't be hating. Like, oh, I wouldn't give up everything for Durant. Why the fuck wouldn't you? For one, we trying to win now. Durant is a Bucky right now. So what the fuck we talking about? Me personally, I always thought Durant should have took his ass back to Golden State. Fuck Draymond, score, win, get your trophies, and go home. Fuck what Draymond talking about, all that extra shit. And that was some bullshit he was talking about. But I get it, Durant. Yeah, I get it. If a nigga tell me some shit like that, I'm leaving too. Like, fuck you, nigga. No. So I get it. So Durant with Houston? Got a good nucleus, good defense, good core young niggas. All he gotta do is score. I like that. Durant in New York. Brunson, Durant, Josh Hart, McBride, and Mitchell. Because if they get Durant, that means Cat's gone. So, I don't know. You can revisit that. You can always revisit that. Let's see. Shit, I even like Durant with the Sixers. If Embiid healthy, so you got Tyrese Maxey, Paul George, Durant, Embiid. That's a crazy lineup right there. I like Durant there too. That's crazy. Shit, I even like him in Dallas. Him, AD, Kyrie come back late because he got injured. But AD, KD, shit. If they trade the second pick, Cooper Flag, they get Durant, I ain't mad at either. But they can get Cooper Flag too, you know what I'm saying? Like I like all those situations. Let's talk about it. So we're gonna go back to this. Who is more important to their team? Is Holly more important to the Pacers than SGA is to OKC? Let's talk about it. For me, Holly is more important to the Pacers than SGA is to the OKC because if Holly wasn't there, you would have a TJ McConnell running a point all year long. And TJ McConnell is a fucking ball hog too. He'll dribble the ball all around the court till he get a shot. At least Holly, makes the perfect pass, hits ahead, pause, make sure the players get the ball where they ain't got to do nothing but shoot or lay the ball up or dunk. So, Holly, to me, he's not overrated. He's underrated if anything. Look who he just put up to get to the finals. People, they're not respecting the game. They're respecting numbers. They respect the game. That's what I'm saying. That's the whole respect rec. The title of my podcast, Respect Rec. And Holly respects rec. He respects rec. He respects it. However you want to put it. Oh, he didn't have 30. He's never going to score 30. So he's a winner. So you don't respect the winner? I got to score 30 for you to respect me? No. I do things other than shoot the ball. I pass the ball, I rebound. Okay. Let's take it away from NBA for that. Well, NFL. So your man Aaron Rodgers finally signed with the Pittsburgh Steelers. My dog Kiki, a big Steelers fan, I have yet to talk to him about this. But they said, should the Steelers wait for Aaron Rodgers? Who else y'all gonna fucking get? There's nobody else out there in that creating pool for the fucking Steelers to get a quarterback. Nobody. Aaron Rodgers still throw the ball better than some fucking 24-year-olds. What we talking about here? He just won the MVP in fucking 2021, 4 years ago. What we talking about? Stop disrespecting A-Rod because he got hurt with the Jets 1 year, and then last year they still ain't had nobody for him to throw the ball so the offense wasn't complete. Stop playing with A-Rod. A-Rod one of them fucking ones. He's a GOAT for real. Who else are going to play that quarterback? Who else? Wait for Kirk Cousins? No, Kirk Cousins, no. He's backing up Pennox right now because the Falcons got mad at this. The NFL is all some bullshit to me. But we're going to talk about my Niners right now. My 49ers. We just got huffed from the Eagles. Yeah, that's a threat. So that's a threat. You got him and Bosa? I like it. I like it a lot. That's tough. It's tough. He lost with Fagan and Greenlaw to the Broncos, but Greenlaw wasn't playing anyways the fucking 12th week, so we got off some money. But everything else is all good. So, what are we talking about? The Eagles, my hometown team. I'm from Philly. The Eagles, they looking like another contender again. I hope Saquon will get the Madden curse because every player that going to cover a Madden, some bullshit happened. The last person that won a championship or did anything excellent off the cover was Drew Bledsoe. You remember Drew Bledsoe was on the cover of Madden and he won a chip. But that's neither here nor there. If I'm not mistaken. I may be wrong or I may not be. I don't know. You look it up though. But yeah, though. So yeah, this is what we got going on right now. You know, game 2 tonight, OKC, Indiana. I got OKC tonight by +10. Because the way the playoffs been going, it's either a win or it's a blowout. And tonight it's going to be +10 blowout. I think OKC going to beat the shit out of them tonight. Just because this is how it's going to go. Ball going to drop. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they're not going to have 25 turnovers and win again. That ain't going to happen. That's unheard of. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, like I said, I got faith in OKC in Indiana, but I'm not. OKC is crazy at home. And then Indiana is crazy at home. You know what I mean? So we're going to see what's going on with that. But yeah, so check it out. Like I said, in season 2 of Respect Rec Podcast, I got some special guests coming. A lot of special guests. Guess y'all wouldn't even think that you thought I knew of, but I got it going on. So yeah, we back, busy. Like I said, I put my blood, sweat, and tears in this. I invested in this shit, so I'm with it for it throughout, so we ain't bullshitting. So yeah, in the comments, just let me know what y'all think about what we talked about today and what we should talk about. Because the next episode will be actually, the game is tomorrow. So the next episode, the game is tonight, so the next episode will be Tuesday. You know, so we back at it full throttle. Like I said, I appreciate all the subscribers. I appreciate all my friends, you know, showing their support. Like I said, I'm not going to let y'all down. We're doing this. We're going to do this real big pause. And I thank you. And until then, we'll talk back at tonight's finals. If you're tuning in, Respect Rec Podcast.
That's a wrap for today's episode. Thanks for hanging with me through the wins and the losses. If you enjoyed the show, make sure to subscribe, leave a review, and share it with your fellow sports fans. Got a hot take or a question for next week? Leave it in the comments. Until next time, stay passionate, stay loud, and most of all, stay in the game.